this is the first tee shot of the day right here on the left side, and then here's the second hole tee shot. Just to say right off the bat here, the first hole tee shot went very bad. I topped it, top thin shot. It didn't even break into the main part of the fairway. It ended up right around in here. So it led to a triple bogey. So this has sort of been a, I want to say it. It's been a common sort of occurrence, this hitting a bad tee shot, and especially the topping it. So it doesn't really set a good mood for the round when this happens. The second hole tee shot was markedly much better. So I'm comparing the two tee shots here. So going back, everything's kind of going back at the same tempo here. One thing that's quite noticeably different, going down, I'm like, the tempo is just ramped up in the second tee shot here, second hole tee shot. So that's one thing. Another thing here is, so notice here at address, my hands are right about here on the first hole tee shot. So I'm going to keep my marker right, if I can, right where it is there. So my hands are quite a bit higher coming in. So I'm feeling this is the issue. If you look at the second hole tee shot, go back to address here. Yeah, so my hands are right there. It's just a little bit of the cutoff of the grass right there. So I'm going to take my wand off there. So it's right there, right about the cutoff of the grass right there, just above it. So as I'm coming down, it's above the grass a little bit. It's not quite to the edge, but it's close to the edge it impacts. So it's closer to where it was at address. So I'm going to be working on the shadow swinging with this, getting my hands lower coming in. So they're a little bit high. Part of the reason I think they're high is, I'm got this spinning out issue at the top. So I'm going to work on the spinning out and getting the hands lower. Also, and I don't do this, I don't go to the range before I play, and I don't even take any practice swings to loosen up. So to maybe get my tempo up, coming down, I'm going to take a few more practice swings before I start the round. Kind of limber up a little bit, get the speed going on the downswing. So yeah, those two things on improving the hand position going through impact. Okay, so I got a 48. It's a par 36, and so that's a plus 12. It was a pretty rough round. Didn't start out very good with a triple bogey here on one. Start off with a top shot, tee shot, and then another iron shot was bad, and I didn't get on with the pitching wedge with a 70 from 75 yards out. So I'm counting three penalties there for those 3 shots. And then other than that, I got a par here. I did get a bird here, which is good, and then the bogey there. Other than that, I was just on a double bogey train. So a lot of it came down to a little bit of everything, actually. Just some rough iron shots, not getting on with a pitching wedge from within 100 yards, and then there were 3 3-putts. So let me add these up. 3 penalties to the 3-putt. So putt, 3 irons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on the iron, and then pitching wedge 1, 2, 3, pitching wedge. Yeah, so just not getting on and on the green within 100 yards there. And then, yeah, I know there was a couple of bad chips where I failed to chip on the green. So let me see here, yeah. Two there, so yeah, 3 chips. Chip. Alright. Yeah, this is a new course for me. 48 plus 12. Yeah, just kind of all around pretty bad there.